Hi guys, James Sinclair here, and this is going to be a fantastic video on this thing over here. How to get customers to spend more money with you. And there is a simple formula to it, and we're going to call it this. It's called the sales pyramid. Now, pyramid selling is a taboo subject, gang. A taboo subject that people always got a fear of. But actually, we're all pyramid sales buyers. As human beings, we're all pyramid sales buyers. So let's, I'm just going to flip this chart over here, and we're going to look at a well-known company, and it begins with D and ends in Isney. And you put that together, and it's called Disney. So this company up here, hopefully viewers of this will know what this is. Now, I don't know if they've planned this selling architecture and sales pyramid, but Disney is definitely a sales pyramid company. And we buy it on sales pyramid. So let's have a look at what that actually means in real detail. So now I haven't got the exact figures, so we're using theoretical figures here, but I think you get the idea. So this is not exact figures, it's a theory-based thing, but this is what I think. The bulk of Disney's customers first get hooked on the films, the TV shows. In the US, they got Radio Disney and stuff like that, and the songs. Buying the songs. That is the bulk of Disney's customers, and they're coming out here and just say they spend $9.99 to consume, or $15 to consume a Disney film or a TV show, etc. They subscribe to the Disney Channel, buy extra stuff like that. Now, once they fall in love with that stuff, that low value entry to market stuff, the next thing they do is the toys. The toys, the next thing. Now, they might spend then £100 on the toys on an annual basis, and that's probably a lot more than that. And then the next level up is the Disney Worlds, and the cruise, Disney Cruise, this stuff up here. Right, so what do we think that's worth? Maybe if you're doing an all-singing holiday to Disney, it's about £10,000 for a family, right? Okay, so now let's put some percentage. I think 70% of their customers are consuming this stuff over here. Let's have a look over there. 70% of them are in this bracket, consuming the songs, consuming the TV shows, consuming the films. Then I'd say the next chunk of them are over here. Let's say they're 20%. They're buying the toys, they're buying the Disney clothes, they're buying the merchandise. And then the top 10% of them up here, top 10% of them are consuming the high-end holidays and visits to the theme parks. Now, would people go and spend £10,000 on a Disney cruise, Disney holiday, doing all that stuff if they haven't consumed this stuff down here? Would they buy the toys if they haven't consumed this stuff down here? Probably not. There will be some few customers, but the bulk of the customers are being worked up from the bulk, and they're moving up this sales pyramid. There's less people at the top and more people at the bottom. Now, there's a conundrum here for the small business owner. Now, some small business owners just stay in this part down here, and this is dangerous because this is a commoditized business. This is all commodity stuff, you know. This is what everyone wants to be in this gap. This is the biggest market. If you have then built up some known, like and trust branded customers that like your brand, that really trust you, you have to offer them something that's more expensive when they want to buy from you. They want to buy from you, they like you, they trust you, they want to buy their higher purchases from you because they love you. And so this is really important that you're moving people up, and crucially you've thought of something to sell up here. If you haven't thought of something to sell from people that are trusted by you, that have bought from you before, then you're definitely missing out. Now, the other thing that lots of small business owners do, let's just quickly think about this. If you're looking at your pyramid up here, the two higher level price, and then some people are just sticking down here on the lower level. So it's really important that you don't get stuck in the trap of just selling high-end stuff where you're not giving the bulk of people a try before they really buy type products, which is down here. So this is try before you really buy, and this is when you really are buying, and you fuse them together, and then you get a great business. So in my experience, lots of small businesses, they only sell high-end products. They don't have a lower-end stuff for people to try and find out what's going on. And these guys over here only have a low-end product for there's a smaller amount of customers that absolutely love them that can go on and buy the big stuff. So that is how really good sales work. You want a big bulk of people up here, really work them, market them. They're the shoppers for offers. They're trying you out. They're seeing what you're about. Then when they trust you, they do a few transactions with you. They then buy the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. It's really important that you don't get trapped into just being down here or down there. Fuse the two together. In fact, in many, many ways, the most important part of your business is here. Because if you get this really right, then you're going to get this. And this is where the profit is, this is where the turnover is, and this is where the profit is. But it's harder just to be up here. It's better to have a nice customer flow and move them up the sales pyramid. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.